Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Desire Jones. I am a full-time worker, a full-time student, but most importantly, I'm a mom. Baking and bonding is the way I make sure that I spend quality time with my children, and that's a priority for me. So tonight, I'm going to do a demonstration for you guys on how to bake M&M brownies. First, we're going to gather all the material we need. Then we're going to mix the ingredients together. And lastly, we're going to prepare the brownies to go into the oven and make sure we clean our area. So let's get started. We're going to get started by, first, we're going to make sure that we have the oven preheated to 350 degrees. Okay, the next step is we're going to grease the bottom of our baking pan. This step helps to keep the brownies from sticking to the bottom of the pan. So let's get our baking pan. You can use vegetable oil, you can use butter. My personal preference is vegetable oil spray. So I just put an even layer on the pan, and then I'm going to move this pan over to the side. Okay, next, we've already gathered our material that we need in order to make our brownies. We have our mixing bowl, we have our mixer, we have our brownie batter, we have our eggs, we have our vegetable oil, our water, and most importantly, we have our M&Ms. Okay, so we're going to start by mixing these ingredients together in a bowl. So we're going to open our brownie batter, and we're going to empty the brownie batter into the bowl. Okay, so we're going to get some scissors, and we're going to cut our brownie batter open. Are you excited for some baking fun, girls?
Yes.
Okay. So once we open our batter, we're going to pour our batter into the bowl.
Wow.
Okay.
Mama.
Once the batter is in the bowl, we're going to add our 3 eggs.
I'm going to do one.
Okay, that's 1 egg.
Mama, I'm going to do one.
No, let mommy break the eggs. And then we're going to have 2 eggs. Okay, and this is our 3rd egg. Okay, so now that we've added our 3 eggs in our brownie batter, the next ingredient is for us to add our water. So the recipe calls for 1/4 cup of water. So we're going to add in our 1/4 cup of water. Okay, and the last ingredient is our vegetable oil. So the recipe calls for 1/2 cup of oil. So we're going to pour our measuring cup up to 1/2 a cup.
Mommy, can I do it?
Okay, you can pour in the vegetable oil. So we're going to pour our vegetable oil into the bowl. Okay. So once we've mixed those ingredients into the bowl, the next step is to do our mixer. Now the box says mix about 50 strokes, but the most important thing is to make sure that the batter is well blended. So we're going to put the blender down in the bowl so we can make sure that we don't make a mess with our batter. So we're just going to mix, kind of like in a circular motion, to make sure that we're working the ingredients all the way through so we can have a nice batter mix for our brownies. Make sure there's no lumps in our brownies. Okay, you want to mix around for a minute? You can hold on to it with me. Okay. You want to have a turn, lady? Just holding on to the mixer? Okay. Okay, so it doesn't take that long to mix. So now that we've mixed through our brownie batter, I'm just going to turn the mixer off and just stir it around a little bit just to make sure there's no lumps in the brownies, because you don't want lumps in. That's the most important thing. Okay. And then we're going to set our mixer up, and it's going to drip the remaining ingredients into the batter. And while it's doing that, I'm just going to clear some of the supplies that we use for the batter out of the way so we can be able to move our greased pan into the area. Okay. So we're going to put our greased pan into the area. And the next step is we're going to pour our batter over into the pan.
And then add the M&Ms.
And then we're going to add our M&Ms as the final step. So when you spread your batter into the pan, just make sure you spread the batter evenly into the pan. And you might want to get a spoon so you can make sure that you get all of the excess batter so you can make a full pan of brownies. Okay, so once all my batter is added into the pan, I'm just going to give it a little shake just to make sure the batter mixed into the corners. Okay, and then I'll assist you with the M&Ms. Okay, so once we have the M&Ms open, just take you a handful of M&Ms. We're going to all get us a handful of M&Ms. Okay, and then we're going to spread the M&Ms across the top of the brownie batter. Okay, and then once we finish that, we're going to be ready to put the brownies in the oven. So first, we gathered all of our material. Secondly, we mixed all of our ingredients together. And the last step is to prepare the brownies to go into the oven and clean our area. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.